guess, the non-Denard Robinson running game, whether it's Fitz or anybody in the backfield. How much is that weighing on you guys up front to create the holes for him that seem to be there for Denard?
I think, as an offensive line, you definitely want to get the tailback going and moving people around and opening holes. But, I think this past week, Purdue really gave us Denard. So you have to be happy with that if they're going to shut off the tailback runs, which I think they did a decent job at, obviously. We'll take Denard. We have the luxury of having a playmaker back there, along with Fitz and Vince and the other guys.
Is it frustrating though that when they are keying in on Fitz, is there anything you could do to get him going?
We'll find that out this week. Like I said, we obviously want to get him more yards. He's a great player. We need to get him out in space and let him, show off his skills. But at the same time, 307 rushing yards, I think that's, doing all right. And as many points as we put up, they gave us Denard. So the fact that we were able to let Denard do his thing, like I said, we have that luxury of being able to use him.
Elliott, you guys were challenged after, I guess, in the middle of the Notre Dame game and then following it. Do you think this was the best game you guys have played as a line this season?
I would say so. I think it's hard to argue with. I think the rushing yards and things that we put up, but at the same time, I think we can do better. But I would say that's probably an accurate statement.
We can discuss it a lot, but is it better for you guys as a line? It's a lot of short passing versus long because you don't have to hold the pocket as long. You have to worry. But does that change how you block or anything like that?
I think whenever we're passing, we want to give Denard as much time as we can, and we do know usually when it's needs to be blocked longer. But as an offensive lineman, you can't have a clock in your head of okay, now it's time to quit. Especially with Denard, you don't know if he's going to run out of the pocket and come back in and take off down the field. You have to give him as much time as possible. So for us, we don't really think about that. Short pass, long pass. We're going to block our guys as long as we possibly can and give Denard a chance to do his thing.
Back to the running game. Given what Denard has consistently proven he can do on the ground, are you guys surprised at all when a defense keys on the running back at this point?
I don't think so. Like I've been saying, we have the luxury of having a lot of good guys in the backfield. Denard's showcased his skills, and teams have done a good job keying in on Fitz and Vince back there. But for us, we got to get those guys out there more because I don't think we would prefer to not have Denard out there taking any hits. But at the same time, Fitz is a good running back. Vince is a good running back. So it's not too much of a surprise that they want to shut that down and make Denard do his thing, which he's proven time and time again.
What does a 17-play touchdown drive feel like for an offensive lineman? And they always say the defense tires out on something like that. Do you guys ever get worn out at the end of one of those?
It is. First of all, it's a rewarding feeling. I think, Coach Funk really stresses, and Coach Borges, they really stresses an offense. That's thinking of the word. It's a good feeling when you're able to go at a football team and run the football, and pass the football, and be able to take some short yards, then a big chunk of yards, then short yards, and you're getting third and short, and getting another first down, and really pounding away at a team. For us, I think it's exciting while we're out there. We're out there and you're feeling good about what you're doing, so you're getting your job done. So we like that as an offensive line, and Coach Borges and Coach Funk, they say that's what you want as an offensive line: big long drives, run the football, run the clock down, whether it's the first quarter or the fourth quarter. Really, hammering away at the defense and imposing your will.